Okay, welcome, welcome. Uh, Make sure that everybody can see me. Yeah, you can hear me now, everybody. Okay, let me put my I'll cancel noise again in case my dog start barking. All right. Okay, I'm here to start, and I'm so excited about this part because it's one of my favorite parts of network marketing. The reason is because excuse me. When I started, I didn't know too many people. Maybe some of the neighbors and some of the people some of the people that were in the church that was going, and even I didn't know them very well. At least I thought I knew kind of them, but many of them didn't know who I am. Yeah, who I was at the time. Excuse me. Um, but anyway, but I have to say that I have to learn how to prospect people because I was running out of people, few people. I called first the people that were in the directory of the church. I signed up some people, but was limited. I was limited to that. I started talking to neighbors. I signed up one of the neighbors, and little by little start expanding. But I have to become more creative. That's what brought me to create a training that I have been doing for years that's called Never Run Out of Leads. And by the way, it used to be several ways, to many ways, but today with social media, like Adrian says, it's open up even more. That, by the way, doesn't mean that you need social media to succeed because we know a lot of people are successful in network marketing and they don't have social media. Social media, what it's making easier is too many things. But anyway, well, let's start right now. I want to share the screen. Okay. All right, all right. Like somebody said here in Texas. Okay. Never run out of prospects. And by the way, this is a topic that I can talk literally for hours. As a matter of fact, many of these topics are going to be individual. I'm working in making individualized topics for different areas that, like for us prospecting, because again, it's so much. I mean, you can actually get to the point that you have so many leads that you don't have time to talk to anybody. You have to share it. Now, DMO, this is the daily method of operation. And again, this is a process that when you look anywhere in any successful person, it seems to follow something similar or the same. As a matter of fact, it's interesting when I saw the first train at Holly and Corbin, I saw the way that they were teaching. I said, wow, I've been doing that for more than 20 years. And they have done the same thing. Also, King Wee, she talks about the same process. Samson did an amazing training and talks about part of the process. Didn't go exactly, but it's almost the same. And that we saw it in any network marketing is successful. And everything starts with one thing, your list of names. Now, I said you never run out of people, but you may say, well, I have friends. Yeah, I'm going to run out of family and members and people I know. Well, the list is way more than that. You start obviously with the basics, people that you know, people that are closer to you. And then from there, you keep spending. Now, it is interesting that sometimes we have so much success for the people that we know and the referrals, etc., that really we never really expand beyond that because we found our top leaders right away. But most of the time, it's important that that list we keep feeding it up because in the case of our pay plan, for example, we had that strong matching bonus, and the more people you have, the possibilities of being huge and the matching bonus grow because you are matching the people that you sponsor, that they sponsor, and that's huge. But anyway, your list is the first one, and that's why we are going to get today. The second one is connecting with people, how you connect with that list, then how we present to that list, and how we follow up. Today, again, we are going to talk about your list. Next week, we are going to dive into Connect. There's already videos that we have to Connect, but I always want to dive into fresh videos. But anyway, you are only two leaders away from great success. It doesn't matter if you brought the leaders or somebody else brought the leaders. One of the things that one of my mentors, I have so many mentors, I feel that every person that I learn from is a mentor, and it's true. His name was Del Maloney. And he said always something that is very interesting. He said, we are only two people away of great success. And now, and the second thing that he says, not the people that you know, it's the people that they know. Because sometimes you sponsor somebody and you know that person is not the person that you're looking for, but that person may know somebody that could be a great success, or even goes deeper. That person knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that can be super success. That's why I always say not only you're two leaders away from great success, but like Del Maloney said, it's not the people that you know, it's the people that they know. And when we understand this, eventually you're going to be successful because it's a question of consistency. Now, and like I said, the more you people you connect, the more success you're going to have. Then there's the 6 degrees of separation. And I love to talk about the 6 degrees of separation. And if you want to dive a little deeper, make sure to get it. I think it's the University of Columbia, the one that did this test about 30 years ago, where it shows that within 6 degrees, you can connect with basically everybody in the US and the planet, actually. To prove it, they did an interesting experiment where they show in the university how eventually it could get a message through somebody that was directly connected to the president of the US at the time. And you can do it all the time. And 6 degrees means that, for example, you go to a city. Let's suppose you are in right now, in the case of Utah, we have Orion or Pleasant Grove, etc., where Pleasant Grove, I think, is where the Wilkersons are. And I say, okay, do you know anybody that you think that you can connect directly to the mayor of Pleasant Grove? Now, I don't know if they do or not, but that person may know somebody, and eventually you get to the mayor. Oh, you do? Okay. And the same, in the case of Maria, I'm going to say in the town that she lives in New Jersey, but I think she is already in 3. but the same thing, the town where you live. I mean, do you know anybody that can connect directly with that person? And now, how many mayors are in any town? Anybody? Anybody knows how many mayors are in every one person? Now, imagine how close we are to people that want to make money, because there are more than one. People that are willing to do whatever it takes to succeed. And that's why we just, even if we didn't have social media, still we were going to get to people like that. Social media, what does is to expand us to get people faster, because we have much more bigger. And of course, you are starting to talk to people, and they start to talk to people, and get to the point that you have so many people. I remember when I in the other company, I hit the 500,000 people. I saying just incredible, because I didn't sponsor 500,000. I think we sponsored like 130 people or something like that. But we have 500,000 people, more than the population of Pleasant Grove. Just to give you an idea, Pleasant Grove is where Wilkinson lives. This is on more than the population here in Lakeway. But that's the great thing, understanding the 6 degrees of separation. Now, many people said, gosh, but I don't know anybody. I don't know people. It's like saying a fish, I don't know where is water. Okay, now your list is the first step. You make a list of 100 names and do not prejudge. And we are going to start with this one. It's a basic. You go to your list, and you can get, by the way, the link is faster in your in the shout or in the website, and you click there and you have this. Your list, then it's connecting, etc. But your list is the first one, and you don't prejudge. You put people there right away. Whoever comes to your mind right away, by the way, sometimes it's the right person, but sometimes it's the person that we are the most scared about to talk to. Okay, now we have the Project 100, and again, this is you can get through Shout or through our website. You get those names and start writing names. Start writing names. Now, these are the basics, and the reason I repeat it is because somebody famous, Anthony Robbins, said all the time, repetition is the mother of every skill, and making a list is a skill. It's a very basic skill, but it's a skill, and the more sophisticated you become, the bigger that list. Now, it's interesting that in traditional business, and some of you have seen the book, that I show that is called in 30 days. And 30 days, you have to do whatever it takes to make money, because in 30 days, you don't have that money, then you can be kicked out of the house, etc. It's a great book. But one of the things that most people say that they call it, for example, some people call it the master list, etc. But they all of them say, I make a list of everybody that I know, up to 100. And then if that doesn't work, I do 100 more. And you see stories of people, how they went from zero, some of them losing their reputation. And one day, I probably I'm going to make a video with success stories in many areas. But from losing his reputation, the reason he lost his reputation because his partner got in something shady, and he was on the news like he was one of the people involved in that shady project, and he need to make money, and he had 30 days. But he didn't have money in the bank because everything was frozen by the state, etc. And he had to start from zero. And in 30 days, he was able to start paying and stuff because he had any money. They froze everything. That's from zero. And then eventually he was clear. He became multimillionaire again eventually. But he got from zero to, I forgot, I think it's $100,000 in 30 days. Carl, this is an amazing story. Somebody that's so good connected with people. He made his list of 100. Many of these people in the 100 list told to him, hey, I'm not going to do business with you because you are in the news. But he found the few that he could get to launch that. And he was not asking for money. He was asking money for start a business, to create a new business, because he didn't know if he ever going to have. The Project 100 is so important. Now, who comes to your mind? And I said that before, most of the time when somebody comes to your mind, it might be the right person. As a matter of fact, this is probably the first person that you had to connect. Now, your smartphone is full of diamonds. Now, we don't have anybody in the rank of diamond in here in 3 yet. But those are super high ranks where all those people are going to be multiple 7-figure per year. Imagine having a matching bonus on 1 or 2 of those. It's amazing. But again, your phone is so important. The memory jogger. Now, the memory jogger, all this, by the way, is on your back office, the access to the back office. You have access to all this. I just going right now as to the different things. The reason the memory jog is so good because you start going by profession. For example, accountants, or you go chiropractors, or handyman person, occupational therapists, PTA members. I mean, all these areas, you remember, oh, that person. Oh, yeah, I remember this guy. I remember this woman. That's amazing. Kung Fu teachers. That's interesting that they have Kung Fu teachers there. I didn't realize that. Karate teacher. Let me see if they have karate, because that's what I did. Nope, they don't have karate, and they can have Kung Fu. Interesting. But anyway, now list the top 10 people that spirited. By the way, this is in the training WOW that you can access through. Again, we have it through our Shout application, and also you can get it through the back office. But then the top 10 spirit people, that they are hungry, they are relentless. The top people with purpose, people that always seem to have a purpose. Then the top 10 people achievers. These are people that are successful. And it's not only successful on money, it could be successful in anything else. You see that many of the people that have been successful athletes, they are successful business people because they have that focus. Now, the top 10 reserved for people that seem that every time you go to them, they have a solution for something. They always are looking for solutions, not for problems. And the top 10 kind people, because this is a business of relationships. And then you have a list and you start connecting. Now, you can make the list and start connecting right away. You don't have to wait until everything is written. Now, the top spirited people are again a positive energy, hungry, relentless, full of spirit. This is great people that you can have in your team, because they're the one that keep like a nice balance, because we get sometimes, well, anyway, purposeful, like I say, people that have a purpose, achievers, people that are success-driven, resourceful, people that really, like I said, you go to them and they are always finding great ideas, etc. Obviously, kind people. Now, your ABCs, this is another way that if you have you are doing the memory jogger, probably you don't need this, but the ABC, who start with A, like Adrian, imagine, and then you go from there. Now, where do you spend the money? And this is so important. This is people that owe you. When you buy a car, that person owe you because that person made a commission. And then you say, okay, you saw me a car, etc. I would like to show you something. I know, and I just to reciprocate, because and then I would love to show you with you, because I know you and I together can do, because the person is complaining about something. But when you are talking to somebody that sold you something, it's a person that make a commission. And that person make a commission, obviously, is a person that wants to earn money. It's why he works at commission. It's why he or she is no employee. The same with your insurance agent. We sponsor an insurance agent that is also a financial planner, and the couple. Now, and they are 3 stars right now. Who is your real estate agent? Who is your chiropractor, massage? Still, it's the barber. Now, a chiropractor doesn't make a commission, but get a percent every time you go there. They say that a massage, a stylist, barber, etc. If they take your money, you have the right to show what you have. And this is very important. This is very important. And you ask them. And by the way, the person saying, no, I don't want to see, oh, gee, I'm sorry, but I have to change of stylist. I know that hurts, especially my wife, which has a favorite stylist. If she has to change, she has a hard time. However, her stylist is also involved in the business, and it's one of her best friends too. Anyway, referrals. This is so darn important. When I started in sales, years ago, that was in South America. I was in Venezuela, and my dad, he was one of the founders people in an insurance company. And of course, when I started working cleaning the offices, but I wanted to make more money. And guess what they told me? The only way to make more money is when you sell. And I got the license, start selling insurance. And this was where it was, referral was so important. My dad, the referrals, he was not giving me referrals. Why? Because he had been an insurance agent. Every person that insurance, he already that's all insurance anyway. But I started getting referrals from other people, and eventually my business started growing like that. But that was the first time that I heard about the word referrals. And now you ask specific, who do you know that want to make extra money from home? Or to be a person that's going to be fit, likes to be fit, or people that they have been in network marketing, Amway, Mary Kay, Herbalife, or anything like that. A person that's in sales, waiter and waitresses. Waiter and waitresses can be really good because they are very friendly, and most of their income coming from tips, commission. It's a commission basically. Real estate agents, and as a matter of fact, when I started in network marketing, my main group of people that we connected were people that were related to real estate, like mortgage broker, real estate agents, etc., and waiter and waitresses. Why? Because I have done both of those. And when my real estate business crashed, one of the things I was doing, I was waiting tables too. People that are in insurance, selling insurance, fitness, teachers, coaches, moms who wants to earn extra money. By the way, that group keeps growing and growing. As you see, we have not even talked about social media, but you already have several sources. Now, school yearbooks, and you know that you can get school yearbooks through the internet, and again, you can find your classmates. And that's super cool, super, super cool. By the way, the reason I have Cape Coral, Florida, because one of my daughters from my first marriage, she went to Cape Coral, and she lost her regular yearbook that she had, and then she wanted to connect, and then she got into, I think, classmates they call, yeah, classmates, and you can get any. I don't have the ones in Venezuela. This is a mostly U.S. information, and probably Canada. People with things in common with you. Now, this is super important. Remember I said that at first I connect with a lot of people in real estate and people that were waiting tables because I was connected with them. Also, I talked to people that were immigrants, not only from Spanish-speaking countries, but people that understood that they can, I wanted to show them how they can have the American dream. But most of the first leaders came from the real estate side. And when I mean real estate, not necessarily real estate brokers, all of them, but they were people that were in some way connected with the real estate and construction business, etc. People schooling, what career you went to. We have a person that was really successful in my second company. that he just was getting people that had the same career that he has. And he was really powerful because we say, I don't remember what he was, but as a blank, this is what I found that's going to complement my income and can create an incredible retirement income. Mark Yarnell, that you have seen his videos, he connected with a lot of people that were not scuba divers, skydivers, because he was a skydiver and he sponsored many of them because he belonged to different organizations, skydivers. He sponsored several preachers because he was a pastor too. He sponsored people that has a lot of relationship with him. And that's why he started from zero when he was broke, losing his house and his car, to become one of the most successful network marketing in the history of network marketing. Places where you were born. It could be the city, it could be the state, it could be the country, it could be the continent too, if you're in a different continent. Hobbies and church members, like I say, I connect with a lot of them at the beginning. Organization, any kind of organization, sports, etc. And there are many ways. You can do searches on the internet or on social media for all this, and we are going to go into that in a second. Okay. Yeah, they are celebrating. Interesting, I forgot. Pictures. You're looking at pictures, and then you find people that say, holy cow, I have not talked to blank and blank in so many years. Business cards. I have so many business cards and that tons of business cards. Now, many of that people already changed their profession. Many changed their number, but you never know. Or newest business cards. Daily interactions. You are going to shop in restaurants, events, when paying for something, school, church. Already you heard how Nicole prospects somebody in Hong Kong in a coffee shop. The interactions are really, really powerful. Window shopping. Window shopping is something that we did so much as going to a mall, and then every time we saw somebody that was no visit, that was a sell, could be a shoe store or whatever, we approached them, because not only me, and we said, may I have your business card? People like you make a lot of money in my business. I'm going to call you. We never talk about the whole thing there. And window shopping, by the way, could be also going to, and this is the next one. Oops. A show, trade show, flea markets, anything like that. Two of the top leaders in my company before three of them, let's see, one, two, three, three came from trade shows. There were people, not that I have a booth, they have a booth. They were selling their stuff. We got the cards, and then we signed up. My second leader, because my first one was, I sponsored my boss in my first company, in the company that I was doing. It was in construction. No? He was doing remodeling, etc. He was my first distributor. But my first leader came actually from that group, because he sponsored a guy that was built kitchens, brand new kitchens, again related to construction, real estate. He became my first leader. But my second leader came from a flea market. I went to a flea market. This guy, very exciting, and his wife, they have a table, etc. I got their car, and then I called them. I invited him to the meetings, and he became my fastest growing person. And like I said, in the company I was before, three of my millionaires came from that. People that earn over $1 million. It's a great thing going to shows, trade shows, etc., and getting cars. You don't talk to them right there because they're busy. They're going to kick you out. Social media friends, people that you connect in social media, and we are going to go into a second. Let me move this because I cannot see my screen. It's interesting. I can move. Okay. All right, let me.
Your eyes look so much clearer. You look so much better.
Okay, what happened here? I cannot. If I move it to the right, that's totally weird. Okay, all right. Okay, social media. And this applies to every social media. Doesn't matter if it's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, etc. You have to set it up. You have to clean your profile. When you clean your profile, make sure you make it more like a business profile. And you can look at my profile, and then you can have an idea. I'm not going to go in details when we are going to create, like I said, expand in many of these things. And one of them is how to clean your profile. Very, very simple. Talk about yourself, who you are, etc. Now, invite family and friends to be part of social media. Most of them probably are, but you want to connect with them through social media. If they don't like social media, that's okay. You don't have to do that. Sign up in group pages, ask for friends, etc. And I'm going to go into a detail in that in a second. Post. You are going to post. And then this has become like a circle. You invite them, family and friends. Now, social media finding contacts and groups. I mean, there are so many groups, and I'm going to probably, the reason I'm going to go mostly to Facebook because it's the one that most people have. Not all the social media have groups, but LinkedIn does, Facebook does. And groups are really powerful. As a matter of fact, let me stop sharing for a second. And I'm going to go into how to go to social media. Let me go Facebook. All right. Let me share. All right. Usually when you go to the website, unless you have a different setup, in the case of Facebook, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see people that are connected, the last people that post, oh, here, Adrian, this post just 5 hours ago, etc. Okay, the people that are posting, the people that have stories, you see, you can create your own story here, and we are going to talk about that in a second. Again, I'm not going to go in detail, but what I want to show you is how powerful it is. Now, one of the things I post, the last time that I post was yesterday, and let me go here, my post. By the way, it's every time you change anything, I changed this, for example, 3 days ago. Every time you change your picture, your profile, whatever, people are going to see it. And then some people are going to comment, especially when you change your picture, your personal picture. People are going to say, hey, look good, etc. And that is a good moment to connect with them. Here, for example, I have the picture. This picture is when you post something new in your cover photo. Guess what? People start saying something. That was not my goal, and from the 3 people that are there are 3 that are not in 3. Guess what? They are going to receive a connection with me. And by the way, here, well, even somebody from Venezuela comment. Okay, cool. But there are not too many comments because, again, that was not my purpose. I just wanted to change here. But again, you want to know who is the people that come in here is interesting. Here are the names. But look at something very interesting. There are 3 people that are not friends yet. They send me a friend request. That's so cool. I can confirm, and I'm not going to do it now because what I do, I confirm and say, hey, great talking to you. And then I'm excited we are connecting here in Facebook, and I want them to wait to respond because I want to create a conversation. Now, of the people that connected first, here on top, by the way, none of the 3 that I know of, they are in 3. Here, only Jason. I know who Jason. He's a person that he was a networker in another company. But anyway, I use as an opportunity to connect with them every time I post. Now, this is a post that I did on purpose because he has pictures, etc. What I did, I took some of the pictures that Adrian has on the trip to Hong Kong, and then I repost them. And of course, with her permission. Remember, ask permission. And then suddenly I have tons of people. That's cool. Now, the ones that say messages, they already confirmed with me. The one that confirmed, they asked me for a friend request. As a matter of fact, there's a person that just asked me for a friend request that I wanted to talk to her. Wow, that's so cool. People say add friend. This is an interesting concept. These are people that they even are not even your friends. How the heck they know about this? What happens is when you post something and the more comments you have, it goes up into your news. Let's call it your news. And then people that they are friends of other people and connecting to other people start spreading out to more people. Guess what? I have a bunch of people here that I'm going to connect with because I don't know several of them. As a matter of fact, looking here in the first 10, 12, 15, there are 4 people I know that would love to connect with them, including there's a top guy, the number 3, and another company. There's another guy that was a top distributor in a company that just disappeared. Holy cow. You see, those are excuses to connect with them. Now, these are people that are connecting with me, but then let's see people that here is a woman I confirmed to be a friend. We have to talk to her. That's interesting. I ain't going to tell anything. Let's see. Here, there's another woman that I know who she is, but I thought we were friends, but obviously we're not in Facebook. And there are a few people that I don't have a clue who they are. You see, I have a whole tons of people that want to connect with them now. The same, I repeat, Mary, when we did that event call on Tuesday, because it was I loved what she said and it shared in my place. And also there are a lot of comments, although most of them are her. Okay, hold on a second. That's why I have not touched it, because people, I don't know what happened. He moved. Now, okay, again, let me go here. But always anything that you post, and then by the way, you can start it from here, a reel, a live video, post video, or just post some messages, pictures, etc. Like we've said, you're going to start a reel by uploading videos. And then what you do, you click here, add video. And I'm my computer. And then you look for videos. I happen to have videos there. And then you click the video you want to. They have to be in the format MP4. There is an MP4 format. And then there is a video. And they start giving you I know. Okay, I'm not going to post it. But anyway, and it's very simple. Videos that you have, short videos, they have to be short. That video that you saw is only 1.5 minutes, and I produced it myself anyway, a couple of years ago. It's generic. It's probably going to start using it again. But anyway, this is really cool. Again, a live video is very simple. You click here, you go live. You can create an event and start creating for an audience. I'm going to be going live. I don't know when yet, because I'm going to start doing more lives, and there's a reason behind the madness. I just want to attract certain kind of people, and that's why I'm going to be the specific live that I'm going to do here in LinkedIn here and YouTube. Maybe another one. I don't know if I can do live with that system on Instagram. I know I can do live directly. But this is a system that I have that you can post in 3 or 5 places at the same time or more. But anyway, I have not used it yet. I tested a few times, but I have not used it. But anyway, as you see, you can do a lot here. Again, post live, reel, etc. Now, when you go into your site, usually that's what you are going to see, and you can create a story. And a story, you can create a text story. You can start writing, or you can upload pictures. By the way, I forgot that too. This is important. When you are here, and I'm going to kind of quick, but I want to make the reason I'm kind of quick because you can record it. I mean, see this. Okay, again, because it's recorded. Okay, for example, you see here, it says share. I already shared it to my story. I can share it again, but when you share to your story, guess what? It's going to appear in the stories. And let me see, mine is there because I posted yesterday. I don't want to post it twice. Oh, probably there are so many stories already that it's already overcome by that one. But it is posting your stories. And again, it's very simple. Again, from here, even when you get here to your site, you can have a live video, photo video, reel, and also, I just saw a person that I want to connect to. And also, you can create a story. There are 4 things that you can do here, actually 5, because you just can write something here if you want to, and then share a story, or you go straight into stories. Just this part is so powerful because it's your own business, the way you can be connecting consistently. And anyway, let me get out of here. Oh, let me go to groups. That's the other thing that I want to show you. See more. Oh, here are the groups. I'm in tons of groups now. The Legacy Maker, you're familiar too, but you see, I have in tons of groups. I still even, this is the former group. that company I was before. But you see, I have all kind of groups of business groups, etc. Even I have all companies that don't exist anymore. Why? Because still you can reach people. I mean, it's so much. There's so much Venezuelans in Austin, etc. And you can go to any of those groups, or you can find a book, for example, network marketing. And let's suppose that golf, you like golf. Click here. And then you see all the golf groups and you can join them. Now, let me tell you, you join groups that are very active. Here, there's one that said Texas Golf Tournaments has 2,300 members. Now, this one has 36, but why do I join this one? Not just because it has more. The other one has 8 posts in a month. This one has 10 posts a day or more. You want to go to posts that they are active, they have a strong activity. Let's see you, Anthony Robbins. You are a Robbins fan, just to give you an idea. You can join the different groups. This is very small. That's interesting. But anyway, you can, some of them are open. You can visit and they have over 8,000 members, etc. But you see, they have all these groups. And they have, let me go straight here, 2 groups. Okay, they have all these groups. And then many of them I have many friends in common. That's interesting. But I had tons, and you look the one that had the most people, etc., and the most that are more active. Wow, they are more than I thought. First, network marketing groups. Again, you can join a network marketing group and start connecting with people. Yeah, this network marketing business opportunity. By the way, you do not promote the business there. Your purpose of going there is to connect. Now, some people are promoting, like in this one, but that's a mistake. That's a mistake because they are not going to get any traction. I know because I tried before. It's better when you connect or when you are sharing positive stuff or you are sharing tools or something for free that is going to, you learn and you are sharing it with them. For example, I learned how to do blank. And because the more you put content that is helpful for other people, the more success you can have. But these are groups. Okay, let me, okay. All right, let me go back to my site. The other one is, okay. Okay, let me start again. Okay, here on the right side, when you go to your site, they have the birthdays. This is a really powerful way to connect people. Today, there are 8 people that had their birthdays. I did, oh, shoot. I have to connect with this guy. He lives in Dubai, but he's a big networker. I've not talked to him in a while. I mean, we are friends. But anyway, you say happy birthday. You can write in the profile and custom cut and paste or cut and paste, right? Cut and paste and put all together, and that's okay. But the best way is you send a private message because they are bombarded with messages, And I prefer to do it, and let me show you. Okay, I have to move this. You see where it say upcoming birthdays? I prefer to go early. And I say, hey, I know, and by the way, many times I forgot I had to have more automatic this or have an assistant. You want to know, okay, recent birthdays. You forgot somebody, I say, oh, like there's a girl here that is a networker, I just see her. But anyway, I just say, happy belated birthday in person. I say, it's better to be later than never. And then I say, how are you doing? All this private. I'm getting conversation with them, and you see recent birthdays. That's cool. Now, the cool thing is that you can go back, but the best one also a coming birthday. For example, here's a friend of mine, a networker. She's in another company that I'm going to be connecting with her. I've been connecting with her. I know the guy that some of you, if you were in another company, his birthday is tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I talked to him 2 days ago. I didn't know that his birthday was coming, but that's cool. Oh, another big networker here. These are all the coming up birthdays, and you can do up to 2 days ahead. I don't go too many days ahead because that would be too much. But you see who is coming birthday. And then the idea of congratulating is to start a conversation with them. Okay. Now, let me stop sharing. Now, I went to several things on Facebook. You can post, and you can post your story. You can stories. You can post reels. You can post just pictures, live videos. You can go to groups and belong to groups and start talking to people. And you start liking. By the way, if you want to be follow and like, start liking people and comment, because then eventually they want to know who you are. And they're going to be one, do the same thing, liking and comment, and eventually connect. Now you can ask them directly, hey, I love what you're saying. I would like to connect with you. And that's what the way that I built the first part of my Facebook when I started. I want to have as many people as I can. But I use social media is powerful. And I just went through Facebook. You can go into Instagram and post stories there that also are posted in Facebook, because they are connected. You can use LinkedIn and do the same thing. And I'm probably going to go to LinkedIn for just a second, because LinkedIn is one of my favorites. Actually, Facebook is my favorite. Oh, they asked me, Harry. Okay, why LinkedIn? I like it. Actually, Facebook is my favorite because you can do more things. You can connect with people in many ways. However, when you are looking for people that are more specifically about people that has a mindset of money, business, etc., LinkedIn is the best. As you see, there are groups here in my first, still in an isogenics group. Of course, I'm in an isogenics group. I want to connect to see what the heck is going. But look here, we see Justin Prince. He's posting there. Now, you don't see people posting there. Oh, this is my friend, Tank Nguyen. I have a great story about him that one day I'm going to say. He lives in Northern California. Anyway, you see nobody showing how look here Susan Sly, who is to be one of the top leaders in the company I worked before. Now she owns a couple of software companies. But you see people are talking about different things. You see that people get curious. Now you don't see I went to the beach and taking selfies in the beach. You don't see any of that. If you want to know what is being posted, just check that. It's really cool. Now you can do live videos also on LinkedIn. That's something that was only to certain companies, but now it's open to everybody. That's really cool. And again, there are many groups that you can belong. And also, and by the way, you are saying, gosh, that's a lot of work. No, it's very simple. Just you can do the whole thing that I tell you 30 minutes a day, just in Facebook, for example. But by the way, many of the things that you do in Facebook, you can copy and paste here or in LinkedIn, or the videos. You can get tools like StreamYard, and you have videos at the same time, like in 5 different networks at the same time. Really doesn't take much time. But let me put an example here. Let's suppose that you've been in Mary Kay. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Mary Kay. And then you want to connect with Mary Kay people. You do this. And then you say, holy cow, there are many that are connected. By the way, what it means first, second, or third. First are people that are directly connected with you. Second is people that they are connecting with them. And third are people that are connecting with them. Now, they change. You used to be able to see, let me see if still, no, they took it away. You have to pay now for it. Of course, they want to make you more money. Let me see if I click to connections by filters. Oh, no, they took it. Oh, no, they have it here. Okay. You see, all these people are directly connecting with you. And here, you want to know how many people are in the second level. The reason I'm saying this, because if this is here, Facebook is better. Now, I have 1,229, I think, connections. Yeah, 1,229. But I go to filters. I want to know, okay, that's on my first level. What about my second level? When I add how many I have? 1,360,000 people that I can connect with. Whoa. Let me put everybody, third level. Now, at first I said, guys, they are cheap. They are giving you 3 levels. But look how many people are. 1 billion with a B. 1 billion. Remember when we were talking about 6 degrees of separation? Well, here in LinkedIn, those 3 degrees of separation are billion people with 1,260. You add 6 zeros. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. By the way, this is a record. The last time that I saw it, that was a while ago because they changed LinkedIn a lot. It still was huge. It was like 400 and something million. 1 billion. Myself, I'm surprised. Whoa. Now, but you want to connect to specific people. I was putting Mary Kay. Let me go all the way back. Mary Kay. Well, I probably have to do it again, but I don't want to. Okay, here. This is the Mary Kay. All the people are connecting your for 3 levels. And you just and do all for business, by the way. Just connect with them. Now, they're going to be that has the full name, but they're going to be the people that actually is in Mary Kay. And then what you want to do to make sure you click here, and then you can put current company. Oh, by the way, you can also, let me show you, yeah, Mary Kay Cosmetics, Mary Kay Independent Consultants too. Then show results. Then he's more specific. Now it's cleaning up, and all these people is involved in Mary Kay in one way or another one. There are 745. That sounds like a lot, but still it's a good chunk of people. But anyway, you can do it by location. I don't want the country, I want the city. Austin, Texas. And then tell me everybody that's in Austin. There's some way, at one point or another one, they're Mary Kay. Probably because I put current, but I don't have to put current. I can go to filters here, and in the filters, I start looking for people that were in Mary Kay, people that in the whatever. I can do all that. But you see how cool? How cool? Let's put isogenics. Okay, this is in Austin because I'm still in the metropolitan area. Mark Sien is one of the millionaires, but he doesn't want to leave. Karen Brand, I talked to her back and forth. I don't know a lot of them. I didn't know there were other people here. Huh. Zach Solovin, for people that is one of the top leaders in isogenics. I had an appointment with him in a couple of weeks. Anyway, although I don't think he's going to leave anywhere because anyway. But you see how cool you can go for by professions, nurses. Nurse. I'm gonna put nurses anyway. And by the way, you can do filters, etc. Cities, and if they're in your first, second, third level, what past companies, school, industry. I mean, you can go crazy to find specific people here. And you see there are 2,700 nurses here in Lincoln here in town. And Austin. Okay, I think we went enough. I say that was not going to go a long time. Okay, don't tell me that I was not sharing LinkedIn. I was? Shoot.
No, you were not at that time.
Okay, let me go back because this is so damn important. Okay, now you can see it, no? Yeah, okay. Here is LinkedIn.
Yes,
like
we can see it now. Thank you.
Yeah, for example, in nurses, I'm going to go back because Mary Kay, and then you see every person that is in Mary Kay. And you can do it by area. This thing bothers me. How can I take it off my screen? Every time I do this, all the results, etc. Okay, and then this all the Mary Kay people that is in Austin, no? Okay, they are called Mary Kay, but I want to do it by company, and then I just check Mary Kay here. Actually, I'm gonna put Mary Kay here. Mary Kay. Because in that way, give me also this one. And then show me all the results of people here in Austin that they're in Mary Kay. 356. Oh, wow. This is really cool. You can check for cities here or states or even countries. Usually Brazil, but you can enter any country. Hong Kong. I don't know why I didn't do this, but anyway. But it's not getting Hong Kong. That's weird. Maybe they're not connecting Hong Kong. Oh, yeah, there you are. Okay, Hong Kong. really cool how you can find people here. And like I was saying in my network, I want to know my network. Okay, and it said that I have 1,229 connections, and in Facebook I have way more than that connections and followers. And you say, okay, these are the people that are connecting directly with me, and this is really cool. Now here I ask you, you see first, that's in your first level of people that you are connected directly with. But you say, well, what about if I add my second level? How many people are connected? 1.3 million people. And you say, oh, in 3 levels, let me see how many people are connected. 1 billion people. In other words, like I was saying before, remember 6 degrees of separation. Here in 3 degrees, I can connect with 1 billion people that are in LinkedIn. This is amazing. And again, Facebook, like I go before, Facebook, you can do similar things, but they don't tell you the numbers. But you want to connect to, let's suppose, Mary Kay. And then you click Mary Kay, and then you can, here on the left side, you can find for people, but it's going to tell you people are called Mary Kay too. No, you want to be more specific. Let's talk about pages that are Mary Kay pages. That probably is going to bring you, you see, there are pages, and you can see people, you can start connecting with people there. There are groups. The same, let's suppose, I don't know, network marketing, like I was saying before, because I think you were not seeing any of this network marketing, and just network marketing. I'm going to put marketing. Okay, and again, you can, people that have posted something about network marketing, people that have post, let's go to pages, network marketing pages, and you can just join and then you start participating. Or groups. I like groups because groups usually are more, pages, usually the person that is posting, most of them are people that created the page. Groups, everybody's posting. And I like groups. And here I tell you how many posts per day. The most active, the better. And again, you can copy and paste. Let's suppose that you find groups in LinkedIn that are also network marketing. You post and paste the same thing. Videos, you can have videos in all of them at the same time. I mean, it is so big social media, that even if we didn't have social media, by the way, we would not need it, because I show you already several ways to prospect. But this is amazing, how big. Any questions? Let me right now stop recording.